If you cannot manifest your specific person, can I manifest your specific person for you? Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Okay? I'm going to divide this video in 2 to 3 parts. Okay, so please watch the video till the end so that you can extract maximum value from this interaction here. I'm not telling you this to increase my watch time or something. You need to have a complete picture of this subject in order to understand it properly, because half knowledge is dangerous. So I'm going to start by telling you a success story. So recently, one of my friends called me, okay, and she has been dabbling in manifestation for a couple years now with ups and downs. Okay, sometimes she succeeds, sometimes she does not succeed. She decided to try out a manifestation which she had no resistance to. Her father, he's retired, so he's been wanting to manifest a job. Of course, he would love the extra money, but he wants to be productive. He's a very hardworking and sincere individual. So he does not like to sit around at home doing nothing. So he expressed this desire to her and the entire family on multiple occasions. And so she decided that she is going to try to manifest employment for him. So this is in India, where we have a lot of people, guys, okay, and a lot of youngsters jostling for employment. Obviously, a retired person has a lot of experience, but still manifesting employment for a retired person is slightly challenging, okay, because as I said, many young people are jostling for positions. Still, she decided that she is going to manifest employment for him, and her technique to go about this manifestation was that she imagined that she had received a phone call and her dad was telling her that, hey daughter, you know what, I found a job and it pays me well and I'm so happy because now I can be productive. And the dad was so excited and happy to tell her the good news over the phone. And so she did this a few times and she experienced the satisfaction of having received the phone call from her dad. And after that, nothing happened. And she thought, he has a pension, so and he'll find ways to be productive. So if it happens, that's very good. If it does not happen, that's okay too. And miraculously, after she had quote unquote become okay with him having the job or not having the job, within a few days she got the phone call and her dad was very excited and he was happy, and he told her that, daughter, you know what, I manifested a job and I'm so happy because it pays it pays well, plus I'll be getting my pension, and also I'll be productive, I'll be working on something that I really love, in infrastructure development. She was very happy about this and she called me up and she told me about this, okay. And I asked her, so since you've been trying to dabble in manifestation, you've been trying to execute it, okay, what was the takeaway for you? Okay, what did you learn from this manifestation? She said that I visualized it to the point of satisfaction and I experienced that satisfaction, albeit temporarily. I experienced it, and then when it was not happening, what I did differently was that I did not allow the circumstances or the temporary setbacks, since he was not getting the job. I did not allow the external circumstances and the three-dimensional external reality to hijack me emotionally. I was not in the emotional grasp of the 3D. I was not getting triggered. I was not sad or I was not spiraling. I thought, what, if it happens, that's wonderful. Okay, if it does not happen, we'll figure something out. It was this equanimity. Some people call it indifference, but it was this equanimity that if it happens, that's wonderful. If it does not, we'll figure something out. This confidence that I'm going to be okay, that really helped her to manifest it successfully and to release that resistance, and to not allow herself to be hijacked emotionally by the problems or the setbacks or the circumstances in the external reality. Okay, so this success story, what it shows us two things. Number one, it's definitely possible to manifest for somebody else. Okay, and it's also important that we maintain a state of fulfillment and calmness within us, because that actually allows us to release the resistance towards the manifestation. So I hope you've taken note of these 2 points that are very important, okay, and that we can sort of extrapolate and apply to our situation here. You want to manifest a specific person. Let us talk about, okay, the inner reality of a person who is successfully manifesting and maintaining a stable, loving, and committed relationship with their specific person. Let us talk about how their inner reality is like. Okay, number one, they are very secure. Okay, they are very confident, and they are very relaxed that yes, I am loved. I can feel that love comes to me easily, naturally, normally. This manifestation is easy for me. It's very easy for me to receive love from my specific person. It is second nature to me to be in this loving, committed relationship with my specific person. This is what their inner dialogue should look like, that I feel so relaxed, I feel very content, I feel satisfied, I feel fulfilled. And if they are already in a loving relationship with this specific person, then obviously they have no resistance to it. And how to release this resistance? That, you know what, it's wonderful that this person is there in my life and I get to share my life with this person, but I'm not going to allow this person to have the remote control to my emotions to the point wherein I am begging for love. Okay, this is how, and I'm pleading for love, wherein I'm constantly plotting, to get their attention. That's not the kind of dynamic you want in your relationship with your specific person. Okay, now let's sort of try to imagine the inner reality of the person who is like, I can't manifest my specific person, so please somebody do it for me. How does their inner reality look like? Okay, my specific person is so cool, my specific person is so high up on a pedestal that I'm giving up, like I feel that I do not have the gravitas to manifest this specific person. I think that it's very, very difficult to manifest this specific person. Okay, and so I need somebody else to do it for me. What they are doing is they are actually living in the end of not having this specific person. And that is not manifestation, guys. Okay, there is a very big incongruence here. On one hand, they say, I'm manifesting this, but when it comes to my specific person, I cannot imagine myself receiving love from them easily, normally, naturally. It's difficult. And so I need somebody else to do it for me. So this is like, let me give you an analogy. There's one person, they're like, you know what, I suck at making money, so I need somebody else to manifest it for me. That somebody else will manifest, a chunk of money for you. And you'll be like, yeah, wow, that's so nice. I'm so stoked. I'm super happy. I'm so excited. Somebody else manifested the money for me. Yay, wow, easy, shortcut. Beautiful, amazing. And that money will run out because your inner reality, okay, because your identity is that of the person who is like, oh, you know what, I'm intimidated by this idea of manifesting money. And so my money has now run out. Again, panic. Again, you're like pleading other people, can you please manifest for me? Please, somebody manifest money for me. That is a very, very sad way, okay, to live life. Okay, and it's not, a feature of a person with a healthy relationship with finances. Okay, now let's go to specific person. Specific person operates on the same levels, in the same manner, exactly the same manner. You know what? I don't have the confidence, or I feel that I do not have the capacity to manifest my specific person. Okay, because I have put that manifestation so high upon a pedestal. Somehow, just somehow, somebody please manifest my specific person for me. I feel so desperate. I feel so incomplete without my specific person. Even if somebody were to do that for you, your specific person would come back. You would probably, go out on a couple dates, okay, and you would tell that person, hey, you know what, that's so amazing, I'm back with my specific person. And your fears will keep playing out throughout the relationship, because probably you want to be with your specific person long term. You want to be with them for the next 30, 40 years of your life, 50 years of your life, till the day you both, till the day you're alive, right? And do you want a relationship wherein you're constantly panicking? Did Akshay remember to affirm for me? Did he remember to visualize for me? Because a specific person is not like manifesting a trip to Barbados. It's like manifesting a trip to Barbados is like a one-time thing. You manifested the trip, you went to Barbados. But a specific person is something that you have to be that person. That needs to be your identity, because every day of your life you are going to interact with your specific person. So even if somebody manifested contact for you, or they manifested you both going out on a date or getting married, okay, you need to be that person who is able to maintain the state of receiving love. Otherwise, your fears, your insecurities, your doubts, your anxiety, the demons in your head, all the negative thoughts, emotions, feelings in your head about the fear of abandonment and whatnot, they are all going to play out in your relationship. And even if you do manage to maintain that relationship for a very long time, it's going to be a very substandard, actually a very anxious and sad experience. Okay, that relationship is not going to feel fulfilling, and love is going to feel like an ordeal. Something that you have to affirm or rely on somebody else to do for you. So, yes, it is recommended to have a good manifestation buddy, especially in the beginning, to help you to maintain your state. But the whole idea of manifestation, the very reason that I started my channel, was because I wanted to demonstrate to people that they do not have to rely and beg and be dependent and plead to other people to get what they want in life. So that defies the very basis of manifestation. My suggestion to you, instead of looking to other people, coaches, friends, manifesting buddies to help you to manifest love in your life, sit with yourself. Do the inner work, disengage from the external reality, from your specific person, and go within and cultivate self-love. Just imagine for maybe 2 minutes how you would feel if you were emotionally independent, if you were emotionally self-reliant, and you were able to experience fulfillment on your own. How would it be if you were this person who received and who got what they wanted, who got love, who got compliments, who got validation easily, naturally, without even trying? I want you to close your eyes, for the next 1 minute, and I want you to imagine yourself being the person who receives love from their specific person easily, naturally, without trying, without having to beg, without having to plead. You just receive it. It comes to you as easily and as naturally as breathing. How relaxed would you feel? How awesome would that be? What a pleasant experience of love that is, right? I just want you to feel that. And if you felt that for 30 seconds or 1 minute, you have to disengage from the negative thoughts, from the negative feelings, from the negative emotions. Initially, it might feel a little difficult. But does whining or crying or being anxious or being sad or pleading or begging, does it help you to manifest your specific person? No. So it's absolutely pointless. So take your attention from everything that is pointless, useless, unwanted, and go within you and imagine that it's easy, natural, and normal for you to receive love. That is your state. Practice being in that state. Use affirmations, use visualizations, use whatever technique resonates with you. But manifestation is about changing your identity. Neville Goddard said, I don't remember the exact words, but you don't have to ask other people for it. You don't have to beg, you don't have to plead. All you have to do is change who you are inside, reorganize the structure of your inner reality. And how do you do that? Via concentration. Go into a relaxed meditative state. You do that simply by breathing, okay, and then concentrate a little bit. Initially it will, you'll find it odd, but if you think of it as a task, as a chore, then it becomes difficult. Just try to enjoy the state of being the person with a phenomenal self-concept, of being the person who receives love so easily, naturally, without trying, without having to quote unquote get your SP's attention, without trying to buy their love by giving them gifts. You receive it as if it's second nature to you, without even trying. How awesome would that be? You don't have to overthink it, okay? Go and enjoy that state wholeheartedly until you've experienced the thrill and you have normalized that state, you have internalized it. And that is how you can manifest love on your own, okay? Don't rely on other people, because other people will manifest for you, okay? But if you are not that person, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, your insecurities will play out in your relationship, and you'll go switch back to the old patterns. You'll get triggered, and this experiencing love like this, this roller coaster, this obsession, this addiction, it's not healthy for you. There are no shortcuts in manifestation. However, the good news is that if you can just focus for a little bit, okay, and enjoy wholeheartedly the state of being so badass, okay, that your SP feels massive attraction for you, you've got it. And that will change your entire life, because once you've done it, you can do it with every aspect of your life, your health, your finances, your job, your friends, your social life, your love life. It will transform everything. Relying on others to manifest for you defeats the very purpose of manifestation. It is not living in the end. So I hope that you are not too disappointed by my explanation of this topic, but that I have managed to explain to you that manifesting your specific person is easy. Living in the end is not difficult, guys, and you can absolutely do that if you just relax and enjoy the state wherein you already received it. I hope you derived value from this interaction. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.